These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And up against him, it's Larry Holmes.
One of the all-time great heavyweights tipping the scales at 213 pounds.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here he comes. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. That hook scores. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like a rabbit in a headlights.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Ooh, he ate that right hand. Right on the button with that right hand. Well, the Easton Assassin in some trouble here. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. And there's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
That counter shot lands. Just missed with that hook. rest for the weary. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
That left hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you've let him back into the nice round. Good round, I like that. I'm happy. You're getting it tight. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. A few body shots in there.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Caution is being thrown to the wind. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter. That uppercut does not score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them. You have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back
Go 3 shots. Keep smart. You're smart, you weren't loading up.
Head back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only 1 round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet, kid.
Not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You ready?
Nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great.
Work all the way through Kang. Get this boxing back together.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it.
Back at it in round 4. You'd like to see more jabs. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They stopped the hook there. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Let him back into this.
On to the fifth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Just missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fight.
And there's the bell for round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Both men step back for just a moment. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Now, good work. You're thinking.
Just focus back at that jab back. Just box, be smart.
You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Now you're gonna let him get back in.
what you do. Good work. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
Here we go. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work and think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see.
Go out there and let's
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Beautiful counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened.